This is Gotham, and he makes over $10,000 every single day just by playing chess. So how's that even possible? What does he even do other than just sacrificing Knight, Bishop, Queen? Well, he's a streamer and a YouTuber. Right now, he's getting an average of 5 million views a day on his main channel. From 1,000 views, you usually get around $1 to $10 from YouTube. So let's say that he gets $2. That's literally $10,000 a day just from YouTube ad revenue alone. Then he gets sponsors, Twitch subs, and he sells chess courses, which also brings in a lot of money.
We're rich, baby!
If you look at Social Day, you can see that his channel exploded during the last few months. Previously, he was getting around 30,000 subscribers every month, and then out of nowhere, he got over 500,000 subs in January. So how did it 10x his views in that amount of time? Firstly, he says that it
discovered short-form chess content, which he had been sleeping on for years.
He started posting TikToks, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts a lot more. Not only that, but he also made 2 new YouTube channels. He basically just turned himself into a content machine. But this is not the only reason his channel exploded. In the year 2022, there was a lot of things that made chess way more popular. You might have heard of the drama between Magnus Carlsen and Hans Neumann. Basically, Magnus accused Hans of cheating, and the internet got some pretty interesting ideas as to how he could have done it. After Magnus lost against Hans, he tweeted this saying that he would withdraw from the tournament because he was suspicious that Hans was cheating. This all ended up in a $100 million lawsuit. So if Hans wins that as well, maybe he will be the richest chess player ever. But actually, who is the richest chess player? Let's find out. One of the biggest events to happen in chess in 2022 was chess boxing. It's just what it sounds like. An event where the contestants literally boxed and played chess against each other. Gotham was actually participating, not as a boxer, but as a commentator.
The Queen!
They spent around $1.6 million hosting this event, and here's how much profit they made.
Was there any profit for the event? No, it lost a bit of money. I think it lost like 200K. Maybe 150K?
Anyways, this was the best fight of the entire event, Andrea versus Dina. Andrea is one half of the YouTube channel Both Live, which is also one of the biggest chess YouTube channels. They get an average of 3 million views a day and have had similar growth to Gotham. But instead of also selling a course, they sell merch. I think that the reason both them and Gotham's channel exploded was how they all started posting way more short form content. That for sure seems like the fastest way of getting views and growing your channel. Another thing that also got a lot of views was The Queen's Gambit, a Netflix series about chess. After the release of The Queen's Gambit, Chess.com got 2.8 million new accounts the following month. This meant almost 3 million new potential fans for the chess content creators. But wait, how is it that people like Gotham make over 10 grand a day, and at the same time other people say things like
chess pays zero. There is no money in chess. There's very little glory in chess, which is sad.
Okay, so he's obviously talking about making money by winning chess tournaments and so on. And that's true. But the recent spike in chess popularity has made it possible for people to make money playing chess, but in another way. Instead of grinding for 10 years to become a grandmaster, you can get a decent understanding of the game and start streaming your games. And this way be able to earn way more money than people playing in the top tournaments. Gotham streams his own games a lot, but there's another way as well. For example, he has a YouTube series called Guess the Elo, where he doesn't play himself, but he reacts to his viewers' games, and then guesses their chess rating. And he usually has some pretty interesting reactions to the games.
Ah! This position looks like your hair. At least I have some. You're bald, you bozo.
So yeah, he might be making over 300 grand a month, but that doesn't necessarily make him the richest. I found some articles saying that this might be the richest chess player. Hikaru Nakamura is just as Gotham, a streamer and a YouTuber, but more importantly, he's also a professional chess player. Anyways, take a guess on Hikaru's estimated net worth. So yeah, there's a lot of sources saying that it's actually worth 50 million, but he reacted to that on a video and this is what he said.
Multiple sources estimate 34-year-old chess player Hikaru Nakamura's fortune at around 50 million or 47.3 million. First of all, by multiple sources, they mean a couple of online websites. Again, I don't have to talk about how much money I made as a chess player, but I will just say this, like prior to streaming, the last couple of years I was streaming pre-tax, I made probably $250,000 to $300,000. There's no way that I'm worth anywhere near $50 million.
Magnus Carlsen. Some people call him the greatest chess player of all time. When Magnus was 13, he became a grandmaster, which is the highest title you can achieve in chess. In 2013, he founded a company called Play Magnus Group, and with that company they developed an app where you could play against Magnus at different ages. The company is today valued at $80 million. However, Magnus and his family only owns about 10% of that company today. Chess.com bought the company in August 2022. Other than that, Magnus is also a streamer, but there's something very different about his streams. He doesn't allow anyone to send him money in any way.
Yeah, Magnus doesn't allow subs on his channel.
Okay, so let me tell you the difference between you and I.
Yeah.
So when I stream, I am their friend. I'm not trying to make money of them. I am their friend. That's the difference between you and I. I'm not saying one thing is better than the other. I'm just saying they're a little bit different.
So just to summarize, I think that Magnus has the highest net worth of all chess players because of the 10% ownership in that company, but Gotham is also catching up pretty fast. If he keeps making 10 grand a day, he's gonna be worth $10 million in about 3 years.